All right, you guys ready on one?
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, it always has.
It's a familiar sound, the low rumble of an approaching helicopter, the dull thump of rotor blades as a chopper soars overhead. This sound can be music to the ears of victims at the scene of a critical motor vehicle crash or other traumatic accident. In some cases, a trip in an air ambulance can mean the difference between life and death.
If you look at the scope that we go into the rural communities, out into Clinton, into Lumberton, into Wilson and those kind of things, those patients get rapid access to tertiary care. To lift from Lumberton and fly back is about 45 minutes by air. For them to come by ground, you're looking at about an hour and 35, an hour and 45 minutes. So you've really cut that patient's time in half out of hospital time.
Duke has 2 helicopters and 3 ground transport units and 24/7 satellite sites in Burlington to the west of the Triangle and Smithfield to the southeast. As the program has grown, so has its commitment to excellence. This summer, Life Flight was re-accredited by the Commission on Accreditation of Medical Transport Systems, or CAMTS. To get re-accredited, Life Flight voluntarily submitted to peer review by other professionals in air and ground medical transport, the key focus being safety and quality of patient care during transport.
I mean, it is the only accreditation for air medical transport, but it's one that the bar is set pretty high on. You have to maintain a lot of continuous education, a lot of safety-focused things, patient-focused elements, and it's not easy to get. So for us to be re-accredited on both air and ground again is a great accomplishment.
We had a couple of things that we are excelling at, that Dr. Georgiade, our medical control officer, comes by every single day to check on the staff. That was one of our excellent things. We have a risk assessment that we just implemented where the ground driver, if there are tornadoes out there, the driver can say, we're fitting into a category yellow or red, and let's talk about this. Can we get there safely and get back? So they really gave us kudos for the risk assessment for the ground.
Of course, for Life Flight's air operations, weather is the single biggest determinant of go flight or no flight. Aircraft do not fly unless area weather is better than stringent minimum requirements. Life Flight's ground units act as a critical backup for the aircraft when the weather forecast and ultimately the pilot say it's unsafe to fly. Annually, Duke Life Flight receives more than 1,500 requests for air transport and more than 2,500 for ground. And although Life Flight may be most closely associated with major accident scenes, emergency transport is only part of the mission.
The majority of transports we do are patients coming into critical care units, emergency departments, the majority coming from another hospital, and we're bringing them here to Duke to access services that some of the smaller facilities don't have or can't provide.
The ability to admit critical patients sometimes bumps up against capacity at a hospital as busy as Duke, but thankfully a major hospital addition, known as the Duke Medicine Pavilion, just announced by leaders of the Duke University Health System, will soon add critical care beds and expand overall patient capacity.
You have facilities that are trying to get patients into Duke, and we struggle with bed capacity. With the addition, it will be great because we can bring our patients to Duke and bring patients back to our own facility. And it's just a great, great announcement.
Life Flight will soon celebrate another great accomplishment. March 5th, 2010 will mark 25 years in the air for Duke Life Flight. With Life Flight at the Duke University Medical Center, I'm Mike Garrison.